Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Vintage Cube Draft. This is number 8 on my day, where my goal is to make it to 10. And we have 3 trophies, 3 2-1s, and 1 1-2. So, hoping to get back to 50%. This is a pretty good pack. Black Lotus, cannot complain about that. Honestly, the pack is pretty weak outside of that. Leading with a fetchable land is not bad. Oracle Moldiah is good. I mean, you can first pick Brain Freeze if you're a madman. But, yeah, we'll definitely take Black Lotus and just see what looks open. I'm not going to read too much into the signals we're sending here. We'll just see what we get past. If Brain Freeze wheels, we could potentially go into Storm. I do think Black Lotus is at its best in Storm, but it's really good in almost any deck. Okay, now we have Bribery is maybe the best card. I think it's between Bribery and Thalia. These two cards are probably the best. Bribery is better often, especially if you can turn 2 off of Black Lotus. But blue gets cut way more. Thalia is, like, mono white with Black Lotus is insane. You can play, like, turn 1 Gideon, Ally of Zendikar, or something like that. I think I would take Bribery over a normal white card, but Thalia is one of the best white cards. And we are drafting to win here, and part of that is accepting the fact that mono white is likely to be very open. Yeah, I think I'm going to take Thalia over Bribery here. It's close, though. I could imagine regretting this pick because Bribery goes into pretty much any blue deck, and Thalia only goes into decks that are playing very aggressive white strategies. I think it's fine, though. Like, we'll see. Hopefully we can get there, and white will be open. Well, blue is looking cut already. If we had taken Bribery, we could take Sower, but that's really underwhelming. I would probably just take, like... Honestly, I might take Flicker Wisp here, or I guess I could just take the Sower. But given that we took the Thalia, easy Flicker Wisp, and I'm very happy about that. Now, still blue is looking cut. White is also looking somewhat cut, but I'm going to take the Hero of Bladehold. This card is really good with Black Lotus. If you just play this on turn 1, you swing for 7 on turn 2 and 11 on turn 3. That's pretty strong. Yeah, let's just take that. There's a couple green cards, a couple red cards, but yeah, let's take the Hero Bladehold. If white is getting cut, we could potentially pivot, but all of these cards are really good. I'm definitely happy to have each of these in the deck. I wish Lightning Greaves was still in the format. Lightning Greaves is really good with Hero of Bladehold. Okay. There's a Steam Vent. That's a late Steam Vent, but I think it's between these two. And I'll take the Recruiter of the Guard. Scrapheap Scrounger is decent, but Recruiter is good, and it's really good with Flicker Wisp. You can even Recruiter for Flicker Wisp and then Flicker the Recruiter. Pretty good value engine. Yeah, I'll take that. Now we get... Ooh, okay, white is looking open. I'm pretty happy about that. Usher of the Fallen and Phyrexian Revoker. Usher of the... Yeah, I think I gotta take the Usher here. 1-drops are just so important in these decks. Usher of the Fallen is much more likely to wheel. There's almost no chance Revoker does, and Usher of the Fallen, if white is super open, will. But I think I'm still going to take this. It's just so important to have a critical mass of 1-drops. Now we have not much. There's 3 black cards in the pack. We could just take Linvala. Could take Avacyn's Pilgrim. I don't like Linvala that much in the main deck. It's not bad. It's really good against some cards. Like, it's great against mono green. Maybe we just take the Linvala. Avacyn's Pilgrim would be very good if we could cast it, though. I think I'm still going to take the Linvala. That is close, though. Okay, well, we got an Arbor Elf here. I regret this now. We're going to take the Arbor Elf, right? Or, yeah, we take Arbor Elf. But I really wish we had the Avacyn's Pilgrim now. We could also take Bitter Blossom. Actually, maybe we do take Bitter Blossom. Green is going to get cut. Yeah, I'm going to take the Bitter Blossom here and speculate on that. If we'd taken the Pilgrim, I would take the Arbor Elf now, and that would be fine. But I do think Black-White is decent. Although, oh, jeez. Now we have a pack with 3 blue cards somehow. Ugh. Well. Soulscar Mage. Yeah, I'll take Soulscar Mage. White is somewhat cut, which is super rare. I'm surprised to see that. There's a Knight of Autumn if we're playing green. Balance is bad. There's no red card, so yeah, we'll take the Knight. I really wish we had the Avacyn's Pilgrim and the Arbor Elf here. Mirari's Wake is not very good. There's a Young Pyromancer, but I think I like just taking Sword of Body in Mind. Yeah, we'll go with that. This card is pretty good. Now we have Unholy Heat in case we're playing red. The problem is we have no fixing, so I'm not enthusiastic about trying to play... I mean, even 2 colors I'm not enthusiastic about, and definitely not 3. Wear Tear or Imperial Recruiter? I guess we take the Recruiter. Disenchant, sure. And last pick, Desperate Ritual. Okay, so maybe we're red-white, maybe we're green-white. I do still want to play white, even though it's somewhat cut, because I really like the initial shell that we got. And there's one person playing white. It's not like it's super cut. Okay, now we have a Mox Emerald. I do think we take that, although I would love Palace Jailer. Normally I would just bank on the Palace Jailer coming around, but I don't know if I can do that right now. I still don't think we can pass this, though, right? I mean, turn 1 Palace Jailer is good. But, yeah, I'm going to take the Mox. Okay, now we have Path, Mentor, Urza's Saga, and Sacred Foundry. Actually, let's take the Sacred Foundry. I think we are going to want to play at least some red, and getting a little bit of fixing goes a long way there. Nice, now we get a Stoneforge Mystic, which can find Sword of Body in Mind. Very happy to see that. Seasoned Hallowblade. There's Seasoned Hallowblade. Karn is fine. Turn 1 Karn is good. There's Magda. But yeah, let's just take the Hallowblade. Now we could take Grim Lavamancer if we want to play red, or we could try and take Blade Splicer / Elspeth. Which one of Blade Splicer and Elspeth is better? I do like Elspeth in general, but we have multiple Recruiters and Flicker Wisp. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Blade Splicer here. Yeah, we'll go with that. Also better with the Thalia. It's possible we still end up playing mono white if people like if the other person that's playing white continues playing white, we're gonna have to be red white. But it's possible they see, oh, like none of the white cards are coming around, we're gonna move out. In which case we could potentially go mono white and have a much better mana base. We'll see. I would be so happy if Palace Jailer came around because we have 2 Recruiters to go find it. Maybe we were just supposed to pass the Mox, honestly, and take Palace Jailer. Palace Jailer is so good, but Mox is also so good. Okay, Burst Lightning, Containment Priest, Yorion, Parallax Wave. I think I like taking the Containment Priest here. I like that I'm seeing multiple white cards here. That's a good sign. Yeah, let's take the Priest. Hope to wheel the Parallax Wave. Again, I like having access... This is a card that is situationally incredible, and we essentially have 3 copies if we're playing the Recruiters. Okay, now I'll take Spectral Procession. Maybe white is open now. Okay, this is a bit of a turning point. Do we want to try and do the splash? I really would prefer not to. Yeah, I'm going to take the Leonin Relic Warder. Let's do that. This deck is short on 1-drops, but other than that, it looks really good. I mean, all the spells we have are quite strong. I would like another equipment for Stoneforge, and I want more 1-drops, of course. Okay, this was the Palace Jailer pack. Palace Jailer was taken, of course, but we do get Adeline at least, which is still good. Now we don't get anything. Sulfuric Vortex, I think, is the pickup. Just in case we end up playing red. There's Piet and Kirin, but let's take the Armageddon. Okay, so white's pretty open. We have all spells right now. Yeah, so we're gonna be able to play mono white. The only question is it gonna be a good mono white deck? And the answer hinges on whether or not we can get some 1-drops. This would also be a good Skull Clamp deck. Clamp is great with Recruiter of the Guard, with Blade Splicer, with Spectral Procession, with Adeline, and we have Stoneforge to find it. Also pretty good with Usher of the Fallen. Okay, I'll take Grim Lava Mancer in case we play red. Okay, let's take the Parallax Wave. This is actually very good. It's good on its own, and it's really good with Containment Priest, which we essentially have 2 copies of. Because that means when this goes away, they don't get their things back. They stay in exile. Okay, another Mox. I'll take that very happily. The only thing that would be at all close to this would be an Elite 1-drop. And Caracas is good, but it's not on the same level. So we'll take the Mox. We have 2 Mox and then a Black Lotus. Oh, what? Accidentally picked the Caracas there. That is pretty brutal. We passed a Mox accidentally. That is not what you like to see. I'll take a Sword of Fire and Ice. I mean, Caracas is one of the other good cards we could get, but that sucks. Mox Ruby would be so good in this deck, too, with all our 2-drops. That hurts a lot. I guess that's what happens when you do your 8th draft of the day. Especially with our lack of 1-drops. That makes the Mox even more important. Okay. Not much force here other than the Sun Gold Sentinel, so we'll just take that. And this card is good. This card has impressed me in the format. It's especially good with equipment. So, 2 swords are decent, but we're going to do a lot worse in the games where we don't draw one of these accelerants because we have so few 1-mana plays. We have Leon in Relic Order, but I still like playing Disenchant, I think. It's just really, really good interaction. We'll see what we end up with. That is probably the first card on the chopping block. It's either that or Linvala right now. But, yeah, we'll see how many playables we end up with. Okay, Silverblade Paladin is a good one. We'll take that. Awkward mana curve, though, of course. Let's just draw Black Lotus every game. Okay, Unexpectedly Absent or Stone Coil Serpent. I think I'm going to take the Absent. Stone Coil's fine, but this is really good interaction. We actually don't have much in the way of stuff like this yet. No Swords to Plowshares, no Path to Exile, no Council's Judgment, Banishing Light, Oblivion Ring, Skyclave Apparition. So having access to a few really flexible answers like Unexpectedly Absent is really good. But a white aggressive deck that has no 1-mana plays is not very good in general. So, don't love that. We're going to be a little slow. Okay, 2 1-drops. That's great. I wish they were not in the same pack. I think I'm going to take Figure of Destiny. Not necessarily because I think it's better, but because Kythian is much more likely to wheel. Yeah, I'll take the Figure here. I guess I should note Kythian has a little extra synergy because of the Caracas, but I don't think that's enough to justify taking it when Figure of Destiny is also in the pack and very good. Honor of the Pure versus Iona. Honor of the Pure seems decent here. Oh, wait, well, actually, Iona is not really considered. Oh, we're definitely taking Iona. We're definitely taking Honor of the Pure. Question is, are we going to play it in the main deck? And the answer is hopefully not, but then we just get this pack, which is a Total Brick. We'll take Karmic Guide for the board. Actually, Karmic Guide could be good in this deck. It's good with Recruiter of the Guard and Flicker Wisp. We'll see. Bad pack force here, though. Oh, wait, we actually already have a lot of playables. So right now, we could cut probably Karmic Guide and run 14 basic lands plus Mox and Black Lotus. Elspeth Conquers Death. Not thrilled about playing that one. Hopefully we can get one more card we want to play. There's an Elspeth. Okay. Alright, so white is not super open. Oh, Archangel Avacyn. We didn't wield the 1-drop, but that's actually pretty good. I'm happy to play an Archangel Avacyn. We need to make one cut at least here. Maybe Linvala. Oh no, let's cut Disenchant, and then we'll bring that in matchups where we want it. I want to have a decently high creature count since we have 2 swords and Thalia. Okay, so we'll add 14 basics, 15 lands, Mox, Black Lotus. Do we want to play one more land? I don't think so, because none of our lands are value lands. If we had like a strip mine, we could play 16, but we'll run it like this. White was not super open. I mean, it was relatively open. We're playing monocolored, and we have white cards in our sideboard, so it couldn't have been 2 cut. Passing that Mox Ruby hurts. If we had, like, I would happily replace this Crocus with the Plains, play Mox Ruby, and cut, like, Linvala or something, but unfortunately, we don't have the Mox Ruby. We'll run it like this. See you in round 1. All right, we have our round 1 opponent with our mono white deck. Hopefully, we can draw a Mox or a Black Lotus every game. We're on the draw. That's a bad start. Playing against got the wrong guy. Oof. We have a 1-drop. I mean, this hand is close. We have 14 lands plus a Mox and a Black Lotus in the deck. That would be good draws. That's half of our deck. Our opponent has mulligans. If we draw 1 land, this hand becomes good, but it's still not... Well, it's actually quite good. I think I'm going to risk it. It's definitely not amazing, and if we just draw like no lands for our first 3 draw steps, we're probably going to lose. But if we draw a land in our first 2 draw steps, this is like a perfect hand. Okay, wow, great. So we'll play land, Usher of the Fallen, pass turn. And now if we get stuck on 2 lands for a couple turns, that's fine. It's really just getting stuck on 1 land that would be a disaster. Playing blue-black, no Baleful Strix, please. Okay, good. Black Lotus. Do we want to play that? We could have 5 mana. We could play Flicker Wisp plus Thalia. I'm definitely going to play Black Lotus this turn, because I'm going to play Thalia. Let's swing for 2. Then we'll play Thalia. And then I think I will play the Flicker Wisp. They have Remand. Okay. Do we still play Flicker Wisp? Yeah, I think I will. Just to get some pressure down. I'll pass turn. Duress to take Honor of the Pure, that's fine. Then we'll play Thalia if we don't draw land and Recruiter if we do. Okay, I think it's worth it to play Recruiter of the Guard here. Let's swing for 5. And then jam the Recruiter, and we could get Stoneforge Mystic. We could get... Flicker Wisp is already in play. Blade Splicer... Yeah, let's get Stoneforge. Do they have a board sweeper here? If they don't... Oh, they just concede. All right, so really good start. We're playing against blue-black control. Should be a pretty good matchup. Karmic Guide could be an option here. Yeah, I think I like Karmic Guide better than Linvala. And I think we just run it back like this. Yeah, we'll do that. Oof. I'm going to keep this hand. It's obviously heavy on lands, but Usher of the Fallen gives us a 1 and 2 mana play. In a game where we have a 1-drop is going to be like, that's really, really preferable. Duress, okay, that's good for us. They probably should have cut this. They know we're playing Thalia. Okay, drawing a spell there was good. We'll play this dude and pass. Did I, oh yeah, my face is in the top, good. Okay, land, swing for 2. And then do we want to play Hallowblade or just, I might just use Usher of the Fallen, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. This is way better against Remand. If they tapped out, I would just play Seasoned Hallowblade, but this seems fine. Ophiomancer, okay. That's pretty annoying. Let's just go land Blade Splicer this turn. Yeah, Ophiomancer is really good against me. Suspicious Stowaway is not that scary. So we can play Silverblade or Hero of Bladehold here. I think I'm just going to play Hero of Bladehold. At no point attacking, they can just block with a snake. So we'll play this and pass. And then next turn we'll have a good attack. Mystical Tutor. Oh, they could get Toxic Deluge. They could also get Ancestral Recall. Dismember. Okay, Dismember to kill Hero of Bladehold. I mean, that's a 2-for-1. It's not terrible for us. They hit us for 1. We take 1. Okay, so they're missing black mana. They flip their thing. Okay, let's play Silverblade Paladin to start. I think I'm going to bond it with the this 2-1. Then we'll attack with everything. Or try to attack with everything. They'll dismember the hero at the beginning of combat. Then we can attack with this and this. Not really much value in attacking with these 2 1-1s. So we're getting in for at least 3 damage. And then I think we want to flip it back to be day so that this doesn't put them up card. Oh, Petty Theft this. Ugh. That's really bad. Yeah, we're super behind, but we're not dead. Let's go land, Sun Gold Sentinel, and exile Dismember. And then next turn we can play Silverblade and use this to make it so that they can't block with black creatures. Okay, really good that they attacked here. Now we can threaten to put them to 1. They probably have an answer. But we'll take 1. They discard Force of Negation. Right, let's go land to play around Mana Leak. Silverblade Paladin to pair with the Sun Gold. Use this ability to give it essentially protection from black. If they kill this in response, we're in bad shape. Oh, they just play this. Okay, yeah, they're in really bad shape then. So it gains unblockable from black. We'll attack with this. Any value in attacking with the Golem? No. Oh, wait. They're just dead. Block, block, take... Oh, wait, no. They take only 6 from this, not 12. Yeah, so they're taking 6. We'll just swing with this. Exile... I don't care about any of these cards. They only matter insofar as they contain Delve. I guess I'll take Mystical Tutor. They fall to 7. We do take 5 here, but I think that's fine. They need to find something really quickly. There's their second black source. They could play a board sweeper. Okay, they kill the Sun Gold Sentinel. That's pretty bad. Drawing land there is also a disaster. Let's go Seasoned Hallowblade. Pair it with a Silverblade. and then attack with everything. Okay. They go to 3 and they lose all their creatures. We'll just pass. If they play Board Sweeper, we can save our Seasoned Hellblade and then play Containment Priest and still kill them. They can hit us 4 or 5 here. Okay. I guess they have Cryptic Command. That's pretty much the only thing they could have. I'm going to hold the Containment Priest here. Jeez. We only have 15 lands in the deck, and we've drawn over half of them. Okay, we got to combat. I don't know what they could be holding here. They're at 3. Mystic Confluence to bounce 3 things. Okay, that does it. That's good. Well, that actually makes me wish I played the Containment Priest. We can flip the Seafaring Werewolf back, at least. Let's go Silverblade Paladin. Pair it with Blade Splicer, Seasoned Hellblade. Pass turn. Oh, I should have played a land there. Should have played a land so we can hold up Containment Priest. They hit us for 1. I don't know why they left back Brazen Borrower. They can't block any of our creatures. Okay, well, we win. So, some weird stuff happened there, but we got the win. We're undefeated. I'll see you in round 2. All right, we have our opponent for round 2. Hopefully we can keep the win streak alive, and hopefully we can win the die roll this time, unlike last time. Dang, 0 for 2 on the die rolls. We rolled a 1. Hopefully we can draw a 1-drop at least, or Mox or Black Lotus. Okay, good hand. Turn 1, Stoneforge Mystic. We do want to draw some more lands, but worst comes to worst, we still do have a play on turn 2, which is putting a sword into play. We'll decide which sword to get based on their land on turn 1, but in the dark, I'm going for Sword of Fire and Ice. Actually, it's maybe close. Body and Mind can win the game really quickly. And it makes more bodies, which can make it easier to keep on hitting them in. Oh, okay. Playing against Mono White. Definitely want Sword of Fire and Ice then. Linvala is a good card in the matchup, but we really did not want to draw a 4-drop. Let's grab the Sword of Fire and Ice and pass turn. Wall of Omens. Interesting. Let's draw a land here. Dang. All right, well, we'll pass. They crack the clue main phase. Play land. Pass. Wish this was a Batterskull. Come on, deck. Give me the land. Brutal. All right, we'll just pass again and put the other sword into play. Equipping doesn't do anything. They just block with a wall. Okay, Flicker Wisp to Flicker Wall of Omens. That's fine. We need to draw land, though. Definitely need to draw land. Ouch. Alright, well, sometimes you just don't draw lands and die. That's frustrating, but it is what it is. We take 3. They still have 7 cards in hand. Yeah, I don't really see a way we win this game. There's the land. That's a start. What can we even get here? We could just play Flicker Wisp. I guess I'll play Blade Splicer this turn. And then next turn we'll Flicker the Blade Splicer. But we are just going to die here. In game 2, we can Yeah, I think this should be a good matchup. Even though we're going to lose this game, but I think it should be a good matchup in general. We take 6 down to 11. They play Parallax Wave. Okay. We get to be on the play this time and hopefully hit our second land drop before like turn 4. What do we not want? I think I will keep the swords. I don't think we need Armageddon. We can bring in a land. Do we want to bring in Condemn? Yeah, Condemn seems good. Do we want to go up to like Elspeth Conquers Death, Karmic Guide type stuff and go like full on mid range? Potentially, but I do like a lot of these cards. Thalia is probably not amazing. It does have first strike, but well, maybe Thalia is good. No, let's just run it like this. I don't think I'm going to bring in Elspeth and stuff like that on the play. On the draw, if we want to be more reactive, we potentially could. Of course, we mulligan and then, or we add a land and then draw 5. I will keep this. Really wish we had better equipment to get with a Stone Forge. I mean, our equipment's good in some matchups. It's just not good here. No turn 1 play, but we can Stone Forge on turn 2. And then Blade Splicer. The Wall of Omens was low-key really good there. Ooh, okay. Parallax Wave is great. Grab Fire and Ice and pass turn. Then next turn play Blade Splicer, and then the turn after go for a hit. Okay. Blade Splicer pass turn. Oh, that's annoying. We can't play Parallax Wave this turn. Yeah, this is awkward. The Flicker Wisp was really bad for us there. I think I'm just going to equip here and attack and try and we'll probably end up trading. Yeah, we will trade Blade Splicer for Flicker Wisp. They have a Blade Splicer, okay. Okay, we'll go land. Mox Emerald for 1 mana. Parallax Wave. And then I guess just pass. There's no need to do this now. Yeah, we'll pass. Kill your Germ. Now we need to start drawing some spells. We could remove the Blade Splicer and the Thalia. Then they will get another token when the Blade Splicer comes back. Soul Ring, okay, that's fine. Okay, I think I am just going to go for this. So we'll play Adeline. Equip Sword here. Remove Blade Splicer, remove Thalia. They could have Resto in response, but then we'll just, okay, yeah, remove this. And swing. We get a 1/1 as well. Okay, we'll remove that. We're only going to get 1 hit. Their guys are going to come back next turn. But we get to hit them. Actually, maybe that's not even that good. They're on the defensive for sure. We just draw land, though. That's so bad. So they're going to be getting Archangel and all this stuff back. We don't have any flyers. I guess we put the sword on the Adeline. But they're just going to be able to chump block it forever. Yeah, I don't know if we can overcome having drawn 7 lands and a Mox here. Oh, if they have, okay, yeah, that's totally game then. Right? I mean, is there anything we could draw here? I don't think so. We need to find something that could be, like, unblockable. Okay, just another land. All right. That is rough, man. 8 lands. Even just more land. Wow. All right, well, we lost the mirror. Sort of a swingy thing. I mean, I think that was just a variance thing. We, got very mana screwed game 1, very mana flooded in game 2. It's frustrating, but it's a part of Magic. On to the finals. All right, we have our opponent for the finals. We went 0 for 3 on die rolls this league. That is not good. Hopefully we at least get a good, solid, keepable hand. Ugh. Too many mana sources. I think I'm going to keep it and just play turn 1 Linvala. But this is, considering we have a Black Lotus, this is a pretty bad hand. If we draw like 2 or 3 lands in a row, we're just dead. We just need to, but we're banking on drawing a couple spells, and if we do, I mean, turn 1 Linvala into like any spell on turn 2, with Parallax Wave, take out creatures on turn 4 is not bad. We'll see how good the Linvala ability is too. This is like backbreaking if they're playing mono green, and pretty much irrelevant if they're playing blue-eye control. Uh-oh, don't Thoughtseize me. Imperial Seal, all right. Well, we might be banking on Caracas here. It's pretty good against Reanimator, which is what I'm thinking that they're playing. I would love to draw Hero of Bladehold. Or like just almost any 2-drop, honestly. Stoneforge Mystic, Thalia. Recruiter of the Guard, that's a good one. Still playing Linvala on 1 though. Lumbering Falls, okay. Soul Ring, ugh. I think I'm going to play Caracas just in case they try to kill this, but we're in pretty bad shape if they have... I mean, they probably searched for the Soul Ring with the Imperial Seal. Now they have 5 mana, and we didn't have a turn 2 play. Five mana, what you got? Tinker? Heartbeat of Spring, whoa. Okay. Heartbeat Pass. We really don't draw anything that we can use to take advantage of this. I guess, no, we can Recruiter of the Guard for a Leonin Relic Order. That's pretty good. Yeah, let's get that. Then we'll swing for 1, or for 3, and pass turn. We can Flicker Wisp to flicker Recruiter of the Guard next turn if we want to. Mystical Tutor, okay. I really don't know what's going on over there. Do they have a board sweeper? That's the real question here. Toxic Deluge for 4 would be problematic. Time Spiral. Okay, they can play that this turn. Sure. Okay, Thalia is really good here. They untap their lands, and we'll see if they can do anything with this. They only have 4 mana, and they already played land. Dark Ritual, alright, they are going for it. If they find a way to kill a Leonin Relic Order, that's pretty scary. Okay, is it Signet? Ritual and Is a Signet is a strange play. Memory Jar. Okay. I think we still just want to get Thalia down. Parallax Wave does not seem very good here. We're hitting 4, 6. We can't do anything to change the clock, so yeah. It's not the most mana-efficient play, but I think it's the best play. Thalia and Swing. And then we're pretty well set up to kill them next turn, unless they can kill us this turn, which I don't think they can do. Storm should be a pretty good matchup for us. We're going to make a couple changes. Alright, they crack this. Nothing we can do here. Let's see, we can bring in Disenchant. I guess really just Disenchant. So not great, actually. But they need to kill us this turn or else they're in trouble. And we do have a Thalia in play. Mana Flare? Okay, they have 8 mana. That's a lot. Now, 6 mana. What's this? Mind's Desire? They could play Turnabout, and then they'll have essentially infinite mana. Storm is not very high, though, right now. Palinchron. That's not infinite here. Right? They could... Oh, yeah, they can't even activate. That's hilarious. It is, like, mana positive, though, I guess. It makes 3 mana this turn, so that's why they played it. It also means that they can survive, actually. That's a little unfortunate. They can block the Linvala and go to 1. I don't think we have anything in our normal hand that would change that. Also, oh, wait, no, we might have... Do we have Flicker Wisp? We might have Flicker Wisp, which could remove the Palinchron. They also are doubling our mana. So they are really just all in Storm. We haven't seen much interaction at all. They're playing at least 2 mana doublers. We don't have any, like, anything that shuffles in to beat Brain Freeze. Okay, a lot of mana. 10 mana. What you got? Mind's Desire for 3. That's pretty weak. Trinket Mage doesn't do much. I mean, I guess that we're not going to be able to kill them on this attack, probably. Forest does nothing. Wheel of Misfortune is actively horrible. There's no reason why they should be... Like, this card is unplayable in normal Storm. I don't think people understand. They're like, oh, this can draw 7. This only draws 7 if you have more life than the opponent, which will never happen if you're playing a Storm deck that does not pressure your opponent. So, I can't imagine this ever being good for them, pretty much. If they play it here, it's fine, because we don't get to benefit from it, but it certainly doesn't benefit them. They grab Mana Crypt, which they... I mean, if they want to play that, that'll be a little risky. They might have Brain Freeze in their hand. They don't have mana for Tendrils, though. If they Brain Freeze us, we go down to 1 card in Library. So we would have to win on our attack, which I don't think we can do. Unless we do have Flicker Wisp, which, again, I don't remember, and it's not visible here. Oh, wait, do we have I think we have Parallax Wave in our hand. Okay, if we have Parallax Wave, which I'm pretty sure we do, then we're definitely golden. They just play Brain Freeze for 6. Oh, not Brain Freeze. All right. What? Okay, I mean, I guess they're trying to play like a mid-range game. We still have lethal if we have Parallax Wave. We discard all of these cards. Yeah, we do have the Parallax Wave. So land, Parallax Wave, which we can play through Thalia. Oh, whoops, I forgot we had... Oh, we can more than play that through Thalia. Play Parallax Wave. Remove all your dudes and swing for exactly 7. Actually, 8. We have extra damage. Boom. All right, took down Storm in game 1. This is like the best matchup. We're definitely happy to play against Storm. We'll bring in Disenchant, and these cards all seem pretty bad. What do we not want? Parallax Wave was good there, but I don't think it's good in general. The whole Stoneforge package is not that impressive, to be honest. But we don't have enough cards to bring in to cut all of it. I kind of like the idea of bringing in a land just to make sure we don't lose games to Mana Screw or Mana Flood. I get Mana Screw. Do we cut one of these swords? I think I will. I'll cut Sword of Body Mind. And bring in... Oh, no, we're on the draw. On the draw, we'll play like this. And then on the play, we'll cut the sword. And bring in one more land. We don't have Vrynwing Mare or Lodestone Golem, unfortunately. Oof. Well, this sword could have been land. Would this hand have been playable if that was land? It probably would have been a keep. So that's sort of funny. Instantly punished for that. But it wouldn't have been a good hand. This hand is better, I think. Let's put back the 5-drop. Yeah, this hand is actually definitely better. Leonin Relic Warder looks like it's one of our best cards. Oh, they have Soul Ring again. Bummer. We'll play Figure of Destiny and pass turn. Next turn, we can take out their Soul Ring. Hopefully they play a Mana Doubler and pass. It looks like it's a Hydroid Krasis for 2. Okay, that's decent. But we can take out your Soul Ring now. So now your mana is not impressive anymore. Then next turn we can go Honor of the Pure, level up Figure, and swing, and they can't block either one profitably. They suspend Lotus Bloom, that's fine. Hanger back for 1, also fine. Black Lotus. I don't think we do that this turn. Yeah, I think it's better just to play Honor of the Pure and level up Figure of Destiny, and then we'll use the Lotus to blow up their lands later. If they want to double block, I guess they could double block the Leonin Relic Warder. I'll let that happen. I wouldn't love it, but I don't think we can win by not attacking. All right, they do make this block. We will level this up. We'll pass. They have some mana, but they don't have many cards in hand. We could always draw Disenchant. Maybe we were just supposed to swing at the Figure. It's close. Memory Jar, alright. Pass. Now, do we want to play the Lotus now? I don't think so. That was a really good draw. Let's swing for 3. Maybe we're just supposed to level up the Figure here and hit them for extra damage if they don't block. And then play... Yeah, I'm going to do that, actually. Just push some damage, then we'll play Black Lotus, Spectral Procession. In this case, we should have played Black Lotus to level this up last turn. We missed out on 2 points of damage. That could make a difference. So we're hoping to draw land for Armageddon. Or I guess Mox would be the best draw. Disenchant would also be good. Because next turn when the Lotus comes off, they're going to have a lot of... Even if we kill all their lands, they're going to have a lot of mana. And then certainly if we cannot Armageddon, they'll be able to have a ton of mana and draw 7 with Memory Jar and probably win from that position. Whoa. Weird call to crack it there. I'm very surprised to see that. Go for the Dark Ritual. I mean, we'll see if they can pull it off here. This sort of is unfortunate. There's 3 lands here that would have all been amazing draws. Thalia would have been an amazing draw and unexpectedly absent. So 5 of the 7 draws that we're no longer drawing would have been really good. Wait, what? Okay, they're paying 2 life here. I guess this is Phyrexian Metamorph. Oh, Dismember Figure of Destiny. Sure. Okay, Time Spiral. I'm definitely happy I used the Black Lotus now. This hand is pretty bad. It has nothing that impacts the board immediately. We could, like, play Hero of Bladehold and be ready to win the next turn. But I think we could win the next turn either way. So we're looking primarily for something that interacts. Armageddon, Leonin Relic Order, Disenchant, Thalia, something like that. Oh, wait. Huh. We're getting our old hands back at the end of this turn. I forgot. So all of these cards are going away. Do they have a Storm card? They replay Memory Jar. Okay. Sort of funny turn. They just spun their wheels a lot and didn't really do much. All these cards get discarded. We get back our armor, and then we drew the land. Beautiful. So we'll attack. And then we'll blow up their lands and see if they can win. The Lotus Bloom comes down, so they have 5 mana plus 6 from their land drop. They can draw a fresh new hand with Memory Jar. We'll see if they can get there. They do have a lot of lands in their graveyard, which means their deck is pretty live. They probably have a lot of really good... Like, they're not likely to just draw, like, 4 lands off of their thing. It's sort of funny that at this stage in the game, there's so few permanents on the battlefield. There's one more, though. So you got 6 mana. Storm is 0 right now. All your mana doublers are completely dead. Okay, Dark Ritual is a good start for them. They need Brain Freeze for 7 to win. Tendrils for 10 to win, but Tendrils for a smaller amount could also buy them some time. Okay, they play Imperial Seal. That's a little odd. I guess they must have a cantrip. They go to 3. They also had the out of just like trying to put Hydroid Krasis back into play or something. Like do some like blocker shenanigans to get an extra draw step, but if they're paying 2 life, that becomes harder. They could play Toxic Deluge for 2. Oh. Well, they messed up there. They needed to crack Lotus Bloom before they did that. But they still might be able to get there. They can Dark Petition. Yeah, they crack the Lotus, Dark Petition for 6. Then if they have... Oh, but... Yeah, if they have Tendrils... If they have Brain Freeze, they win in their deck. If they have Tendrils in their deck, they don't necessarily win. Looks like they're playing Dark Petition here. Okay, they crack for more black, so I don't think they have Brain Freeze. That's good for us. They play Dark Petition. They can play... Yeah, they just play Tendrils now, I think. Tendrils for 14 damage, 14 life. They go to 17, and we still kill them in 3 swings. Oh, ha! That's so fun. Okay, they didn't have Spell Mastery. You always have Spell Mastery in those decks, but because casting that spell made their card go into exile, they didn't get their 3 mana, so they weren't able to Tendrils us. I think we still win even if they were able to play Tendrils there, but that is pretty hilarious. So we get a 2-1. Not bad, not amazing, but not bad. This deck was good. It was missing a few more 1-drops. And there was a few sort of sketchy cards. Linval is not really a card I'm thrilled about playing normally. And we didn't have the best Stoneforge package. So I'd say this is a pretty average mono white deck, maybe even a little bit below average, other than the fact that it has Black Lotus Mox. But even with that, I think I would rather have a better curve and like maybe 1 Chrome Mox, but no Lotus Mox, and like a couple good man lands than this deck. But even a pretty bad mono white deck is going to win a lot of games. We still got a 2-1 winning result. Obviously, I would have liked a trophy, but can't win them all. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.